Good morning, folks. Welcome to our focus card of the day video. My name is Stephanie, and by continuing to watch this video, thank you. You are consenting to having your energy read, as well as consenting to receiving these messages. Sorry. So, all right, let's just get started. Card that came out today is the Three of Wands. We are feeling happy with our spiritual progress. This is great omens for greater psychic development and greater development of our skills, gifts, talents, and abilities. Greater foresight. Greater development, progress, and advancement of our gifts, skills, talents, and abilities. Then, the oracle card that came out today. Unto you, it is given to know the mystery of the kingdom of God. Mark 4:11. So, I'm sitting here before I hit record, and I'm contemplating. So my focus card of the day video, even though I pull the cards prior to recording, the material, the verbiage, the message is not planned. It just comes. It's natural. And the message I received before I hit play was Three of Wands. And look, he's holding a wand. Ace of Wands. Okay, so I flipped to the Ace of Wands to see what the Ace of Wands message is. We are beginning a new spiritual path and receiving invitations to events and gatherings with other spiritual people, with other people. It would be the best idea to accept these invitations, as we will gain more from the experiences than we realize. And I'm sitting here thinking, no, my calendar is already jam-packed. I do not have any more mental capacity. I don't have any more energy. I don't have any more emotional capacity to take on anything else. Like, when is enough enough, God? Where is the line? I'm exhausted. I am past the point of burnt out, and I'm still here. So, WTF? Like, when is enough enough? When do I get to rest? When do I get to relax? I am already running behind. These are the thoughts going through my head. I can only speak for myself. I'm already running behind in all the things that you're asking me to do. So, really? You want me to accept more invitations? Ha! Okay. It would be the best idea to accept these invitations, as we will gain more from these experiences than we realize. Okay. This is God. He knows what's going on. And then I realized, okay, Three of Wands and Ace of Wands. That's Four of Wands. Represents ceremonies and communities. So we may have rituals, recitals, or events to attend within our religious and spiritual communities, like meetings, baptisms, conventions, retreats, workshops, however that resonates. We are invited to take part in these events and workshops, and we are welcomed and accepted and supported. So then I'm thinking, okay, Help is coming. Support. That would be nice. That would be beautiful. And then, welcome to my brain. Then, I'm sitting here thinking, feeling happy with my spiritual progress. How can I give this message? Because inside, I am raising the white flag. Inside, I am like, enough. I'm done. I'm overbooked. I'm overworked. I'm over burnt out. Like, I am over, if that's even a thing. So how can I give this message? How can I sit here and say, oh, I'm feeling happy with my spiritual progress. Yay. I am happy with my spiritual progress. I have learned a lesson. However, I am honoring my commitments and writing out what I've done to myself, what I have allowed myself to do to myself. I sit here and I teach how I learned how to protect myself from others. And this is Queen of Swords energy. And I am very protective over other people, over my loved ones, over the people in my life, the people that I cherish, my friends, my family, my business partners, my communities. I'm very protective. I have learned a lot of lessons. Let's put it that way. I've learned a lot of lessons. And if I can spare anyone if I can spare anyone a large portion of the misery and the pain and the hurt and the sorrow that I experienced learning these lessons and protecting myself, then I'm going to share. So that you folks know how to get through these lessons easier. Apparently, I have to do things the hard way. And not anymore, okay? That's part of my lesson. That's part of why I'm over. So, where I'm going with all of this. I want to teach people how to do things easier. Because I've learned how to do things easier. How to work smart instead of hard. So how can I sit here and give this message? Oh, we're happy. Everything's wonderful. Oh, this is great. Well, maybe part of the message to share today is I have learned to protect myself from being taken advantage of by others. Now, the lesson I have learned is how to protect myself from taking advantage of myself. Even though I've already learned that lesson, I've set things into motion. And now I'm over from writing things out, from honoring my commitments. I've made these commitments. I'm honoring them. I'm trustworthy. My virtue is important. My word is important. My character is important. So I'm honoring these commitments. somehow, some way, somewhere, we will experience happiness today. Even if in this moment we're like, okay, yeah, right, where, how, when. Take it easy today, folks. See, Jesus is just laying back on the rocks, staring up at the sky. So maybe the message for me is, even though I am following through with my commitments and I'm riding out the self-sabotage wagon, it doesn't have to be grueling. It doesn't have to be harsh. It can be soft and easy and relaxing. It can be whatever we make it to be, folks. Unto us it is given to know the mystery of the kingdom of God. We are receiving insights, revelations, messages, uploads, downloads. We're receiving information. And when I am in this go, 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 get it done so I can just chill and like unplug and just be, why can't we just chill and unplug and be as we are accomplishing? Surrender. So I'm getting at a certain point, this evening, go outside and just sit with nature. And then the next thought that was in my head was, it just rained today. Everything's wet. Blech. I don't want to go outside. I don't want to lug all the towels and all the blankets and I mean, that's what's going through my head. Surrender, Stephanie. Surrender. Patience. Patience. Joy is here to be had for us as well as for those in our environments. So that's another reason I gave this message instead of fighting with myself and reshuffling and looking for a better card and all this kind of stuff. First off, because the surrender card came out, the universe is like, no, this is the message you're giving. And then joy came out, which is a reiteration of we are feeling happy. So this is the message. It's meant to come out. Whether we are in a high vibrational place receiving this message, whether we are in a place like me, in maybe a not so high vibrational place, giving the message. I just need to suck it up. And as I'm sucking it up, I can relax. I can unwind. So if you are experiencing anything similar to what I'm experiencing, I would imagine I am the opposite of a juggler. I mean, I juggle my life. However, actual juggling, I would imagine relaxation, being in a place, allowing our shoulders to drop. It's easier to juggle when we're relaxed. It's easier to receive messages when we're relaxed. So we have invitations coming, folks. Ace of Wands energy. We have invitations coming. We also have invitations coming, Four of Wands energy. And God, the universe, head of our faith, is saying, I've got surprises in store for you. I've got support coming for you. Surrender. Relax. Let go. Let go of control. Let go of perceived expectations, perceived outcomes. So mysteries are being revealed today, folks. Everything will be accomplished that is meant to be accomplished today. And it's not the end of the world to take a blanket with me. And then one of the things, so it's not just the blanket or the towel. I take my dog. I take my cat. So in my head, I'm thinking, I gotta get this, I gotta get that, I gotta unload the car, I gotta blah, 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 blah. Poor me. It'll be worth it. It'll be worth it, folks. So suck it up. And the message I just received with this patience card is, as we're out there in nature, sitting, we may, I can imagine myself doing this, sitting there twiddling my thumbs going, okay, God, come on. I don't have all night. Welcome to my brain. And sometimes, that's not me all the time. Relax. Enjoy. Enjoy the freedom of just being. Because everything will be accomplished. Everything that is meant to be accomplished will be accomplished. That's what the main message. I mean, aside from the messages, intuition, pictures, relax. We're juggling too much. Too much. Maybe something will give. Maybe something will remove itself from our to-do list. And if it does, that's God. That's God. Because he sees where we are. He sees the universe, right? It sees where we are. It sees what we need. It sees what we want. And we will experience joy today, folks. We will. That's what I'm getting. We're juggling too much. So just relax. Just relax. So we don't have to accept every single invitation that comes. Some of the invitations we will have to surrender. And wait before we accept or decline. Because I'm getting something's happening behind the scenes. Things are going to be removed. Because the invitations we are meant to accept, the universe, God, will ensure that we're able to go. They wouldn't send us an invitation and have us check our calendar and be like, oh, sorry, we're booked. We can't make it. Oh, I didn't know. No, that's God. Like, that's the universe. Like, come on. The invitations we are meant to accept, we will be able to accept. We will be free. We will want to accept. We will be encouraged to accept, being welcomed, being accepted, being loved, being cherished, being valued. So that's what I'm getting. We may not be able to accept every single invitation, and that's okay. However, the ones we are meant to accept, we will be available to accept. So, refrain from accepting or declining things immediately. So one thing we can say is, I would love to attend. Can you give me a few days to check my calendar and then I'll get back to you? Will that be okay? Foresight. So we are progressing. We are advancing. I need to continue to remind myself of this, even when I'm in these moments of, okay, WTF, what's going on? I'm here, I'm stressed out, I'm doing all of the things that I'm capable of doing. The universe is reorganizing our calendar. Help, support, assistance. Ooh, assistance. If we have someone else helping us, that would definitely free up our calendar. So, it's coming, folks. Joy is coming. It's coming. Keep doing the things that we're doing. Because remember, patience. So I'm getting, divine timing. Second half of the day. Middle of the day, second half of the day. However that plays out. That's how I'm getting. God is stepping in. The universe is stepping in. Source is stepping in. And just that very thought relaxes my body. So, all right, folks. The focus today is to relax and work on being present, even as we're accomplishing our commitments. I can do this. We can do this. I'll see you folks tomorrow morning. Bye.